so damn tired of traveling and packing. So it's Friday and I'm on the road again. I'm really light packing. It's just for the weekend. We're going up to Kenosha, Wisconsin for a wedding. I picked out my outfit this morning, so I got that in there. I got this new perfume that Anthony got me. It's the Gucci Guilty. I really like the way it smells. And I just got all the usual suspects. My makeup. I'm bringing my nail stuff because my nails are a tragedy. I don't think I've shown you guys this yet. It's late, but they finally sent it to me. It's my YouTube silver play button. This is what you get when you surpass 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Oh, it's upside down. So I finally got mine. It was kind of exciting to get it. When we get the house, I'm definitely gonna hang this up in my office. But yeah, it just says congratulations for surpassing 100K subs. And it's really nice. It came with a letter that was signed by the CEO of YouTube, so it was kind of cool. Anne is over here sleeping soundly. I'm letting her get her little nap in. It's about that time. I got up early this morning to make sure I had everything ready because I knew I hadn't prepared anything yesterday along the lines of packing for myself or for Anne or anything. So I got up early, did that. Went to Enterprise, picked up the rental. We got like a hybrid SUV, which is good whenever I'm doing like a road trip with Anthony because he always acts like he needs more space. And then I had a conference call this morning with my team about my subscription box. So those are always fun. Also always stressful though, because a person like me, I always want things to be just right and as perfect as they can possibly be. And sometimes it creates like stress, but it's not like the bad kind of stress. It's the kind of stress where you are motivated to get it just right. So I have to bring my laptop with me because there is some work I have to do while we're there, but that's fine because the wedding is actually not until tomorrow afternoon. So I'll have really like this evening and everything after we check into our hotel to really sit down, crank out some content. The lighting is really bad in this room and it's a rainy day today. It's really yucky outside, so that's probably why. So she was asleep, but she just woke up. I think she heard the camera lens sound and she's like, what's that? But anyway, Anthony just took the trash out and we're about to head down to the car. I broke out the baby carrier. This is my SOOOO baby carrier. I haven't really used this thing as much as I thought I would when I bought it, but for when I do need it, it comes in handy tremendously. So it's really good for like when we're leaving out with a lot of stuff to carry, because then this way I have my hands free and I don't have to necessarily hold her. So we are off. Okay, got the baby in the back, got Tony Montana. All right, so we're here, just pulled up to the hotel. We dropped the baby off at my mom's, and so now we're just unloading and going in. So this is the view from our room. I must have opened the window just to get a little bit of light, and I'm like, wait, what? All these people fishing. You can tell they just pulled up, parked, popped the trunk, pulled the reels out, and they're like, fuck it, pass me the bucket. I didn't even realize this was back here. So we got a discount for Anthony's being a cop. We got a good ass discount too. I was like, what? I had to like ask, was she serious? Like, I'm like, oh, okay, well, So anyway, so I'm about to try to get some work done real quick. I'm a little bit behind, but that's okay.
Express facts.
So we finally left out. We didn't realize what time it was and the clock in our room was broken, so it was telling us a different time. But anyway, I think we're still okay. Oh, look at this. That's so sweet. The bag's fine. Thank you. So we stopped at the outlet because it's like a 3-hour window between the end of the ceremony and the start of the reception. So we're like, oh, let's just go to the outlet mall. So I ended up here in Carter's. I pull up, I see they have entire 50% off of the store. So I had to come in. It's raining, but I got my Afro umbrella. Can y'all see that? I'm protected. Y'all, listen to me, okay? People are looking at me like I'm crazy with this camera, but I've gotten to a point where I actually don't even care no more. I'll film anywhere. I'll pull out my camera and start talking anywhere. You got 2 seconds to look at me crazy, and then after the 3rd second, I'm like, why the hell are you still looking at me? All right, we're leaving the outlet mall, heading to the reception, but I wanted to talk about this hair real quick because it's holding up pretty good for it to be a freaking hurricane outside right now. And all that's in my hair right now, guys, is leftover product from when I did my last twist out. So it's basically the Cantu for natural hair with shea butter or whatever, leave-in conditioner. And when I twisted it yesterday, I didn't put anything in it. I just let the shower water like kind of dampen the hair a bit, and then I just twisted it. I didn't add any additional product. So this is tripped out. Thanks. I love this. So nice. Anthony, we out. And we're off. The birthday execution starts now. This is insane. First birthday, already running around. We're gonna be in trouble for the sweet 16. So excited about this party. It's gonna be super fun. So I wanted to start vlogging right now. I was trying to think of like when was the best time to actually initiate my vlog story, but this is a good place to start. We're 1 day before the actual party, so today is gonna be like a bunch of errands and prep and stuff. I'm going to one of my go-to event equipment rental places. We always rent from them. It's AAA Rental. I'm just getting some chairs. And it's so cool though, because we're actually having the party at the Curl Mix office space. They have like this really cool loft that they're allowing us to use for the birthday, so we're really excited about it. It's a really nice urban space that's perfect for what we're trying to do. It's not too fancy. Yeah, my dad is making me drive the van instead of the pickup truck. Well, now I'm about to be out here like this. Look at this. Gotta do what we gotta do to get these chairs. So let me see. Gotta open this thing. How does one open this thing? See, this is industrial stuff here. And then you just open this up. All right. And we'll just sort of put the chairs right in here. But man, we're about to be riding around like this. Woo! I'm kind of used to big trucks. I kind of been driving them my whole life. I have.
Yeah, just be cool. You can set the chairs in here any kind of way.
Yeah.
Just as well as the back too. You can utilize the back too.
Okay.
You think 40 is gonna use up the whole space?
No.
All this reef, they're not using this. Let me get that. And I got a bag of clothes from Michi's closet, a bunch of cute stuff that she had. Man, I was in there crying. But yeah. All right, y'all, let's do this. It's an incredible feeling coming out to the hundreds and coming out to the house, but it is very difficult because this is where Michi lived. This is where her room still is. All her stuff is still the same. My dad hasn't touched anything. So it's tough. It's tough coming over here sometimes, but it's always so awesome because we grew up in this house. This is our neighborhood. This is where we grew up. This is where we became who we are. Alright, we're here. What an awesome find. When I find stuff like this that's like hella with the theme, I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What in the buggy? Bam! Look at my mom outfit. Athletic wear to run errands. So I had got her this ABC Halloween book. I can't wait to read this to her. It's gonna be fun. And then I got some themed flowers for the kitchen. Come on, y'all, stop buying stuff like this so they can stop making stuff like this. Hey. We just got done decorating at the space where we're having the party, so we decided to come get some food from my favorite Ethiopian restaurant. So that's where we are now. Okay, if I don't vlog now, I never will. So let me give you guys a summary of where we are right now. So today is the day of the party. We're at the event space setting up and doing everything. We were here last night. Pretty much did all the setting up last night, and then we ended up leaving and going to dinner at my favorite Ethiopian restaurant. So I wanted to treat Alex because she's been working so hard on everything, and she's continuing to work hard. She's over here adding the labels to the water bottles. So these cute little labels I ordered custom online. It just says Anne's first birthday, and we're just like putting them on the water bottles. I just thought it would be a nice little touch. But anyway, this is what I'm rocking right now. This is my running around first year birthday mom outfit. Check me out. So we're on the second floor. This is just like the upstairs area where they have like the full kitchen and everything. So I got all of the liquor and water and everything chilling in there. And then this is the bathroom. This is where I'm actually about to start getting dressed. Isn't this such a nice bathroom? So I'm gonna get dressed in here very shortly. I got my makeup and my hair products. I got this cool Cantu little tote. And then I got the curl wand just in case I feel so moved to curl wand my hair, but it's looking like a bun is happening so far. All right, so I'm gonna head downstairs and show you guys what's happening right now. Okay, so we're still setting up. This is my cousin Keisha. Say hey. Still setting up, but this is just what it is for right now. I am repurposing this name plate thing that I have for the baby shower. I just added some flower detail to it, so we're just repurposing that. I got my scrapbook that I made for Anne. I got these little custom goodie bags that I made. And then I brought Anne's Trip Trap high chair so that she could have somewhere to sit. And then I just dressed all of the tables to have cake plates and the little hats. Alex made these centerpieces that look like a unicorn horn. I really, really love those. And then my cousin is just putting the balloons onto the weights, onto each table, which is really providing some added cuteness. And then my girl Tashauna is doing all of the decor related to the sweets table. So she hasn't arrived with the sweets yet, but this is where everything is gonna go. And then I'm gonna mix up some punch. Got some unicorn juice, and then I'm gonna mix up some adult punch, just rum punch for that one. This is the photo booth area over here. This is where we're gonna do like Anne's main photo shoot for her like birthday pictures. And so this booth backdrop was custom made by Tashauna. Remember when I was at the thrift store in my last vlog and we were getting those sheets? That's what the purpose of it was for, so that it was for this. So she utilized it in such a creative, awesome way. She added some ribbon, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. She created these clouds from cotton, and just beautiful. So we're gonna start off doing Anne's photo shoot. I got my camera all set up and everything. And then after that, we'll remove the sequins at the bottom, and then people can actually just come and take pictures here throughout the party. So they won't be slipping and falling on that. That's just for her pictures. And then we have a back porch area back here where I put some chairs out because it's a beautiful day right now. It's kind of humid, but it's like the temperature is really nice. So I put some chairs out here for people who might want to come outside. So anyway, that's the initial setup. Just waiting for everyone to get here. You want to say hi? On the floor. So I'm heading back upstairs. I'm just gonna go ahead and start getting dressed. Anne is with Anthony. They're not here yet, but they will be here very shortly. All right, so I just finished getting dressed, finished my makeup. I want to show it to you guys. This is Ski Up by NARS with just some matte cream sheen lip gloss on top, and then I just used eyeshadow makeup from my Tarte palette, which I'll share with you guys later. I got my unicorn headband And this is my shirt that we got matching, me and Anthony. It just says Cake Smash Cleanup Crew. And mine says Mom and his says Dad. I thought these would be fun. We got these custom. And then I just got on some white high waist jeans with the slits, and then my Stockton shoes. Can you guys see? I picked these up the other day. They were so fun. I had to have them, especially for this occasion. Anthony said I have brooches on my shoe. He always got jokes. But anyway, I really love these. So I'm about to head downstairs and welcome all of my vendors. How cute. Okay, hon, listen, we can't mess up the table. We have to put this back. Okay, and here's the sweets table that Tashauna did. Oh, I didn't even know this was coming. This is cute. Oh, it's so darling. Look at the donuts. Oh, I love it. Look at the popcorn. Oh, now is this for her cake? Okay, sounds good. Oh, I love. Girl, this is like Pinterest like threw up on this table. Pinterest, eat your heart out though. Oh man. Now those little cuppies for the popcorn? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's stunning. And then you got peonies. Do you know my connection to peonies? What about them? Girl, this is my flower. First of all, it's my grandmother's favorite flower. And then two, I had those in my wedding. That was what my bouquet was made of. And you know, my wedding was in September, so peonies are out of season. Okay. So like I had the people like ship them in. Like it was this whole production. Okay. But I had to have them. Those are my grandma's favorite flowers. And that's who Ann is. Yeah, that's who Ann is named after. So it just all ties in. How cute! The photo booth is all set and ready. We added some balloons and the frames. Oh man! Oh, this is cute. Chipotle is here. Dad! Hey, little mommy! Hey, mommy! Welcome to the party! Hey, Dad!
Hey! What's up, Keys?
Big girl! Oh, look at the big girl.
You naked in there, Keys?
Yeah. Dang, Chipotle. Look at all this food. Jeez Louise. I didn't realize it would be like so much. So me and Dad are in uniform. Where's your unicorn crown? do your peace sign. Your signature peace sign. He's so hilarious. We knew he was going to do this. He's back here checking out the building structure and everything. He's so crazy. My dad is so funny. It's okay. Great, great, great. You should have 2 cakes.
I do.
Okay, awesome.
I can't get them both.
Oh, okay, great, great. Yeah, so go ahead and take them right on in there.
Right. You want me to take it out of the box?
I do.
Okay.
I'll show you where to put it.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Okay, great.
So you can take a look at it. And then we'll go
So this is Alliance Bakery. This is the bakery that I love. I always use them.
And I will get you another card.
I use them for all my stuff. Okay, finally got the food area set up. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize it was gonna be this much food. But anyway, it's all set out. And I put this little note here just because, you know, black people. And then I got the waters and the beers and everything on ice. I just threw some napkins down here so that, you know, if the stuff is sweating and whatnot, people can have like some relief. And then Chipotle got their own napkins that they brought. They forgot to bring forks though, so my dad went out and grabbed some. I'm kind of pissed about that, but because that could have been a deal breaker, not having forks. So luckily we actually have forks, but they're for the cake. And they're more like decorative, which are these ones. But my dad just went to the dollar store to grab some more. So anyway, I just went ahead and like grabbed a plate for the tortillas, stainless steel bowls for the sides and the toppings and whatnot, just because I didn't want all that plastic. But I did leave the dips in the plastic bowls just because the size works for this little small area here. And this queso stuff, which is new to Chipotle, this looks so disgusting. And then I'm ready for Ann's photo shoot here. I'm just waiting on my mom to finish getting her dress, and we're gonna go ahead and get her pictures with her cake, and then we're going to put the cake on the table with all the other sweets. the rum. It's the rum. Alex is leading a slime making factory.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is hilarious.
He wants. Wait, can I still mix it?
Hold the bowl. Yeah.
So Jamila is making a light blue slime. Jamila, tell us about this slime.
My daddy's grabbing a spoon for you guys to mix yours up with. Give me 1 second. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anne-Marie. Happy birthday to you.
It's cake smash time. And my cousins have some confetti that they're gonna pop onto her as she's smashing her cake. Yes, yes, yes.
Who's that guy? Where am I getting kisses?
Happy birthday, my love. You stop that. Hey guys, so I just wanted to quickly pop in here and oh hey. Kind of talk a little bit about the party and stuff. It was so hectic yesterday, man. So I wanted to show you guys the scrapbook that I made for Anne's first year, and I'm actually still working on it because I left 2 pages. Oh, look at the wind is blowing. It's blowing the curtains like right into my camera because I got the windows open. It's a really gloomy day today in Chicago, by the way. We were gonna go to the pumpkin patch, or at least the park, because this is probably one of the last warm days we'll have in Chicago, but it's gonna storm soon and I don't even want to be bothered. We're just gonna stay inside today. But anyway, so I left 2 pages blank in this book because I wanted to add in the last 2 pages as like her actual first birthday party. So I left those pages blank so that we could add those photos that we did take yesterday. I took a lot of great ones and I'm excited to get those printed and get those into the book too. But I wanted to go through the pages and show you guys kind of how I did this and kind of just show you each of the pages because it might help someone out there who is thinking about doing a scrapbook, and it might give you some ideas and inspiration. Plus, I want to show off all this hard work. Look at Anne. Anne, what are you doing, hon? She's over here checking out all of her gifts from yesterday. I was going to do like a birthday haul type of thing and go through all her gifts, but I'm thinking probably not because it's going to make this vlog too long. But here's a bunch of clothes that she got. She's actually wearing one of the things now. It's a pajama set. Girl, she's just throwing her clothes all around. And I'm going to get them off the floor. They're not going to... It'll be fine. The floor is clean. I just have them here because I just took everything out of the bags and I was about to put it away, but then I was like, let me film this part of the video real quick to show you guys the scrapbook. But anyway, she got a lot of cool toys. Everyone was very generous. I was so surprised. Did not expect her to even get this many gifts. It's insane. And then Alex actually got her like this big radio flyer wagon that we have to assemble. We were going to take that thing to the pumpkin patch today, but I guess we won't, but we'll still have to assemble it. Hey! But she got a lot of like unicorn themed stuff because people like checked out the unicorn theme from the invitations that we sent for the actual party, and so a lot of people got unicorn stuff. And this is one of my favorite ones right here that her big cousin got her. It's a big old plush unicorn sleeping bag, but it's also kind of like a floor pallet type of thing. This thing is so freaking plush. I'm talking about, it definitely feels like mink or something. It's insane. I can't believe how soft this thing is. So I know Anne is gonna love this one. But anyway, on to this book, right? So I got this thing from Michael's. and it came just like the silvery kind of gray, and I just attached these sticker letters, but I reinforced them with some hot glue, and then I just attached these little flowers all around just to give it like a little bit of a baby girl appeal. So we put in this photo the moment Anne was born, actually. So when you open the book, the first thing you see on the first page, this is just like her birth page. That's kind of the theme of this one. I included a picture of her ultrasound at 26 weeks just because it's the only 3D ultrasound that we have, and I thought that would be a nice touch because she looks so much like her ultrasound picture. And then this is just the little info card that we got at the hospital when she was born, when they did her footprint and everything, and so they got her stats and stuff on there. This will also, and this is why I wanted to include this, remind me of like where she was born, and like you know, it just puts me in the mind of like where we were at this time in our lives. This is just a photo from the shoot that we did for my CoverGirl birth announcement. CoverGirl had sponsored like the video where I announced her birth, and this was a photo from that, which I really liked because it wasn't like your typical photo shoot photo when the baby is first born and it's just like all like contrived and fake. This was just us standing in her nursery admiring her. I really like the candid kind of natural feel of this picture. And this was just the photo, one of the photos Alex took in the delivery room. And this is her actual measuring tape, and it actually still has blood on it, if you can see here. So I kept this thing, and I thought definitely to include it in her scrapbook. These little embellishments that'll be throughout the book I got from Michael's. On this page, this is a birth announcement letter from the White House that Kay got her, and I was so excited that we got to get it from Barack and Michelle and not like that Trump guy. And I kept the envelope too because I felt like that was a nice keepsake. On this page is just a little bit about her first bath. I also included some photos where she was a little bit older. These ones are the ones when she was a month old, when she had her first bath. And Alex took these pictures as well. This next one is just like some out and about in Chicago pictures, plus when the Cubs won, she was about a month old, not even. And so we took this picture in her crib with her laying on the big old flag that my parents had got. My dad is a huge Cubs fan, so this was perfect. Me and my mom and Ann went to the Shed Aquarium in Chicago, and we took these photos. This was just me randomly in a Southside Chicago park one day with her, and then this was when we were at the lakefront one day. And then over here is just a page dedicated to Anthony's grandma, which is Ann's great-grandma. This is Rosa Colquitt, and this is when Anne was like a month old. This was like around Halloween. We took her over to visit, and then this was one night that she hung out with her great-grandma when we had gone out for a holiday party, and she had stayed with her. So, and then this is just our Christmas. We didn't do anything special. We kind of just stayed in and had family over, and then Anne was dressed up in her cute little Christmas outfit, and this is when Michi was over, and this was her first time holding Anne, because it was hard to have her really hold her because Michi was paralyzed on the right side, so it was kind of a hazard to have her hold her. But by this point, Anne had gotten a little stronger. She had a little bit more neck control, and so we were comfortable letting Michi hold her. So she got to hold her for the first time on this picture, which is so special to me because it was on Christmas. And this was Anne's first doctor's visit mixed in with her 5-month checkup, I think, or 4-month checkup. But anyway, this was her nanny when she took her to the doctor, and then this is when me and Anthony took her for her first visit when she was like a week old. And then her doctor is Dr. King. He's so awesome. And then this is the grandpa page. Of course, all of my dad, but this is also my dad's dad. So this is Grandpa Grant, and so we just added these pictures in. So cute. This is when my dad took her to the auto show. This was my dad feeding her for the first time on Thanksgiving. And then look how my mom is looking at my dad. She is so petty. And this is the grandma page. My mom and Ann. I've added some personal touches. It's all about the grandma, or it's about the grandma, because my mom always says that. And then hashtag twins, because they look so much alike. It's insane how much they look alike. So next here we have the mommy page. This was just like my first Mother's Day plus some other pictures. So this is one of the cards that Anthony's aunt sent to me, so I put that in there. I glued it down with a glue stick on the back, but if I pull this page out, I can still open the card and see what's inside and like see her little personal note and everything. So I thought that was cool. And then I just included some pictures of us on Mother's Day and just some random pictures of me and her just kind of hanging out. So just a lot of randomness. And this is Daddy's page. Just some pictures of them kind of out and about. This was Father's Day right here when they had on their copy and paste shirts. Next on here is Easter. This is when we went out to the lakefront just to take pictures. We didn't do anything for Easter. We didn't go to church or anything. We didn't do anything. We just went to the lake and took pictures. So Alex took these pictures for us, and they turned out exactly the way I hoped for them to turn out. So I love these pictures. Over here is just a documentation of her first trip, first plane ride. This is when we went to Arizona for, I was there for a work trip, and then Anthony and Ann came along and we made it to a family trip. And this was her first little luggage we bought. And I took this picture early in the morning before we caught our flight. She got in the pool for the first time and she loved it, and it was just awesome. And she was 7 months when we took that trip. This one is just when Anthony won the award for heroism with the State Crime Commission, and Ann went, and so I decided to make a page about it because it was such a key moment for him in his career, and Ann was able to be there and experience it. So I wanted her to have this for her memories. And then this page was really hard for me. This is the namesake page. It's mostly about Michi, and then I included my grandmother on here. Her name is Annie, and this was a photo of her when she was younger. And this is actually Ann and Michi's last photo together when Michi was in hospice, and we went to visit her every single day, all day. I just completely took off work. I said I'll be back when I be back, and I spent like every day here with her. And Ann was with me, and we got to be there for her and with her in her passing and everything. So I wanted to make this page because they didn't get to do a whole lot together because Ann was just 8 months when Michi passed away. But I wanted her to have this because she is named after Michi. They have the same middle name, and she has my grandmother's first name. It's just a different version. My grandmother's name is Annie, but her name is Ann, but we still call her Annie all the time. But I wanted to make this page because I wanted her to have that memory, and I wanted to include a beautiful picture of Michi before she got sick. And then on this page is Ann's first trip to the zoo. Me and my mom took her, and we took some photos. We went to Brookfield Zoo, which is one of the better zoos in the greater Chicagoland area. It's probably the best zoo that we have. And then we saw the dolphin show and everything. So this was a good time. And then on this page, it's just random photos of Ann. And there's her brother Cameron. He's 13 now. And then I've got a photo of her when she was a day old. And then just some other random pictures of us just hanging out. This was my favorite one because she had waken up and she had like some crust around her mouth because she had been slobbing through the night, and I was calling her Krusty Keebs because her nickname is Keebler because she looked very much like a Keebler elf when she was first born. So that is pretty much her nickname. My dad always calls her that. And then on this last page here is just some more random photos of her. This is one of the more recent ones when she was 11 months. We took that one in Ohio. We went to visit Alex. And then just a bunch of other ones. I like this one because it shows her little pink feet when she was like a month old. And there's just random ones. I put here hazel eyes because right now her eyes are very much so hazel. And if they do turn brown, that's fine. But I want her to know that this is what her eye color was when she was little. This is a cute one. She was laughing in her crib. I don't get to capture many smiling pictures of her because she looks so serious all the time. So when I do capture one, I like to kind of obsess over it. And that's it. That's her scrapbook. Like I mentioned, these last two pages, I'm going to put her birthday party photos in there. And that'll complete her first year of life. I'm like obsessed with preserving memories at this point in my life. I've never cared this much as I do now. But it's like having a child. You really want to preserve everything you can, and not just for our memories but for hers, so that when she grows up she can like understand and know like her childhood because she'll have like those tangible records. So I hope to make her one of these every year, get like a bookshelf and like just stack this thing on it and just line them up, and she'll always have it.